What brings you here? Right. And what year was the HoloNet created? Excellent. Just had to make sure you were the right one. Hi, I'm Storyscape, and I'm gonna get you set up with our matchmaking service here today. Excellent. Now, as you know, all of your answers are confidential, so they will not be shared with anyone else, besides our signature and slightly illegal algorithm. Wonderful. Are you prepared to answer all questions honestly? Excellent. All right. So to start, can you just link with me? That way we make sure we're talking securely. Excellent. Can you start by saying your name? Yes, we do need your full legal name. I know you might be hesitant to give that out, but it is necessary in finding you a suitable partner. Okay, and what is your full HoloNet ID? Okay, and can you tell me about your relationship goals? Okay, excellent. And are you open to a long-distance relationship with virtual reality meetups? Okay, some people are funny about that, so that's why we make sure that it is alright. It certainly widens your pool of options. Okay, now we're getting to more of the meatier questions. Would you consider yourself introverted or extroverted? Okay. And what are your hobbies? Wow, very interesting. You don't hear about that too much these days. Okay. And would you describe yourself as a more driven person or someone who is more content with where they're at currently? Okay. Okay. And do you enjoy going to big parties? What is your current position? Okay, so lots of computer skills there. Computer security, interesting. Okay, and is your current position legal or under the table? Yes, we do need to know this information. Okay. How important is honesty in any of your relationships? Okay. If you could live in one HoloNet reality, which one would it be and why? Ooh, excellent choice. That's one of my favorites as well. Okay. Yeah, great reasoning. Okay, which of the following statements do you most align with? Every man for himself, sharing is caring, or family above everything? Okay. No, we don't want you to explain that one. What is the most daring thing you've ever done? Wow. Okay. No, that's quite impressive. How do you handle failure? I realize that does sound like a job interview question, but it's actually very important when considering a future partner. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, most people don't like failure, but it is an important part of life. Can you tell me about a time that you did fail? Hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Do you have any cyber enhancements? Okay. Yeah, and what does that one do? Ah, I see. Okay, just making a note of that here. What is your proudest accomplishment? Wow, okay, that is very impressive. Okay, this next one is a bit of a fun one, but it also is very important. What conspiracy theories do you believe in? Oh wow, that's very interesting. Why particularly do you believe in that one? Right, I'm sure you could put together an entire HoloNet presentation, but let's stick to the short version here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Okay, next question. Do you believe that artificial intelligence should be regulated? How so? Okay. Okay, what obligation do you believe you have to your city? Okay, I see. Noted. What is your ideal date? Okay. Hopefully we can put that one together for you. In your eyes, is virtual reality a substitute for reality? Interesting. Okay. What do you value in a romantic relationship? Okay. How would you feel about your partner hacking into your HoloNet account? for what purpose? I suppose that does make a difference. Let's say they have a good surprise for you. And lastly, how do you define success? Okay. Okay, so those are all of the personal questions. Now I have something that is a little bit more of what you're looking for. So describe who you think your ideal partner would be. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more? Okay. Okay, yeah. Do you prefer that your partner be taller or shorter than you? Okay. I know that's a bit superficial, but we do still like to look at that if we can. Mhm. All right. And is it important for you that your partner share your same hobbies with you? Okay. Okay. I'm making a note of that in your file now. All right. Those are all of the questions that I have for you today. We will take these notes and put them into our artificial intelligence algorithm, and it will come up with potential matches within our system. And how will you be paying for this today? Fantastic. If you could just tap right here. Fantastic. It looks like the funds are transferring over to our accounts. Please remember to keep this confidential, as we don't want your information getting out, and we also don't want our information getting out. Yes, thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful evening.